2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the third round of the third major of the year, the U.S. Open. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalon here. Pleased to have you with us today. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second place. Let's see if they can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Let's get down to the first hole. Wow, what a swing. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. How about 18 feet to the hole?
A really good look at birdie.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Oh, so close to a birdie. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Really well done.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Great putt there for birdie. The run of good play continues as he is now 10 under par. Teeing off here on the third.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain.
Spinning to the left of this one.
Still not putting. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Here's one to walk away with a par. Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader. Let's check out the par 5 fourth.
And the church pews once again down the left-hand side. Second shot completely blind to the green. If you can, lay it up to a high spot over on the left-hand side. Third shot goes straight downhill to a green that's receptive for all kinds of wedges.
Okay, that'll play. 10 under for the event. Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This putt is from way out there. Oh, this one is looking good. Getting better. It's got a chance. It's gonna go. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on. Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan-style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
Standing over his second shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Pretty good shot there.
These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. And he's down there. You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Mid to long iron required here to a green that looks so much smaller than it actually is. Not a whole lot of pin placements on this green. Find the center of the green and 2-putt and get out of there.
Opting for the 5-iron. A quality shot that. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
How good was that putt?
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
I like that one. This shot is about 170 yards. All right, we can work with that. Trying to get to 14 under for the event. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
That one goes in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Straight uphill the entire way. Great feature on the left-hand side there with all the gorse, the junk, all of that. You want to avoid that at all costs. Even hitting the bunkers right is fine. Second shot plays back uphill, back into this clubhouse to a really cool looking squared off green. The back third of it is the putting green.
That will definitely work. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie.
A big breaking putt. This has started perfectly.
That was close. And just this short one left for par. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. Teeing off here at the 9th.
A tee shot here. The fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
This is big trouble.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Coming out of the deep rough. Not a bad shot right there. All right, a longer putt remains.
An important par save.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
From here, at least, it looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
And it goes in. What a putt right there. They're telling me in the truck we need to see a replay, and I agree.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Now to the par 4 10th.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 155.
Okay, that's going to play. And now a putt to get to an amazing 15 under par. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
So close to a birdie. He taps that in for par. Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
If you can, you want to favor the left-hand side of this fairway as it's the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you can make out most of the green, not all of it, as the screen runs pretty good from left to right and back to front. Still difficult to judge the amount of spin you can put on that second shot if you're trying to get it close.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Ooh, this is on a good line. Come on. Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down. Putting for par. And down it goes. Currently 14 under for the event. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
Straight downhill you go. Shorter hitters have to worry about the first section of bunkers on the right-hand side. Longer hitters, the ones on the left. If you can find the happy medium, then you might actually thinking about going for it in 2. However, high stakes ensue. A difficult area to land your second shot when you're laying up. However, this green is not very difficult once you're on it. Not a whole lot of movement here.
Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here.
Uh-oh, this one's out
heading towards the rough.
This now, his third shot. He's got a two-stroke buffer. Oh, almost went in. Lining up here from a long way away. And this one is for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. And we've arrived at a par 3.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest. Oh, this is a beauty. Come on.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Still in the lead now after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway, and then a short iron second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time take out driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. This is a par putt. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Good news is they give you ample room off this tee. Church-style pew bunkers down the left-hand side, fairway cambers from left to right. From there, though, you have a green that sits down below you, but also chases away from you. You can land it short and bounce it on there, but when the pin's all the way back, it forces you to go after it.
A lot to like about that one. This is a 7-iron on the way. The yardage was dialed in on that shot, pin high and looking at the hole. 17 feet away from the cup. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. And just to finish off the par. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
And once again, just another par 3 that's going to wear you out. A deep bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side that screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side, and if you can, bounce your tee shot into this green. If you miss the green here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Seven feet to the cup.
This for par.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss the screen out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Big shot out of the green side bunker. Three feet to the cup. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Ditch all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. You want to avoid that bunker on the right at all costs. From there, from the fairway, your second shot goes straight back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. When the pin is in the back, you cannot afford to miss this long. This is uniquely designed green, once again, almost in the shape of a square. This hole right here epitomizes the U.S. Open in all it is. It is just difficult and fair all in one.
You have to be thinking 2-putt with how far away this one is. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
All right, not bad from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
A par to wrap things up on 18. And a great round in the books for him today, finishing the afternoon on top of the leaderboard.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Oakmont Country Club for the finale of this year's U.S. Open, where a winner will be crowned. Our final round coverage starts right now. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's get down to the first hole. These are the moments that define a tournament, trying to close the door at the end. Second shot here at 1. You really got to hit the green there.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
This is a big one coming up to save par. So close. 3 feet to the cup.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole.
Not the way you want to start this round with a bogey.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Here's the third shot. From the bunker. A 3-footer coming up. And that drops. That's now back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
What a drive. Look at that.
That's a missed green.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Wow, I thought that was in. Needs this putt to save par. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. That really sounded pure.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
This one heading to the bunker.
Let's see how aggressive it becomes out of the sand. Now a putt to get to 14 under par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
And that putt goes. What a great bounce back on this hole.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice up and down there out of the bunker for the birdie. Way to go.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Just a fairway metal long iron required off the tee. You want to avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot down the hill to a Redan-style green that works from right to left and front to back. Big bunkers on the left-hand side you want no part of.
Well, that'll work there. Second shot here on the 5th. And he's safely on the green. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Ooh. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. The 6th is a par 3.
Not much of a green to work with here whatsoever, especially going in with a mid to long iron. Your goal here is to find the center of the green every single day.
Going for less club here.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Pretty good.
Tracking. No! So close. Big putt for par coming up. Well hold. Let's move on. Sitting at minus 14 now for the event.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
About 200 yards left to the hole.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Oh, yep, this is left.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. That just missed. This one is 5 feet away.
Got to try and save the par here.
Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it you want no part of. Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. He makes the putt and extends his lead. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
A tee shot here. The fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
This is a 5-iron. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one should go up the hill and to the right.
And that one will drop.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. This putt is 14 feet away. Let's see if this one turns left. Too much power on that stroke.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
All right, that one is behind us. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
You want to favor the left-hand side as best possible, as at the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you've got a green that swings from left to right and back to front. Really difficult to judge the spin on your second shots here and get it close.
Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. Unable to find the green on this one.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Par putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Hole number 12 is a par 5.
The shorter hitters have to worry about the bunkers on the right. The longer hitters, the one on the left, find the happy medium. And do you go for it? Let's find out. If you're laying it up, you want to find a good spot. I'm going to say anywhere from 85 to 100 yards out, because you want to be able to maximize your spin on this firm green.
Second shot here on the 12th.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
This lie's not great.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par threes in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
A little sigh of relief, happy to be putting again. And if this can go down, he'll save par. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
That's so close, but never mind. Just missing the par there. Unfortunate to drop a shot. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway, and then a short iron second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time take out driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. 13 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. After that, now 17 under for the tournament.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Fairway cambers from left to right, and this green in the distance, it sits below you, so you can chase on your second shot into this green, especially to a front pin. But when the pin is all the way back, it forces you to deal with that bunker on the right and attack that pin by landing it in the center of the green or deeper.
That's a really nice shot. And now this from about 150 yards away. Leading the event by 3 shots. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. This putt for a birdie. Well, this one starts off looking good.
Looking good.
Oh, a short one left for par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Okay, it's a par 3.
You want to try and land your tee shot, if you can, on the front left third of this green. A lot of movement from left to right here on this green. If you hit it in the front bunker here, 4 is almost a must. But if you find the green, you just might walk out of here with an easy 3.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
From there, you'll take it. This is a 6-footer. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. Now to 17, a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side Want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss this green out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Not a bad result right there. 10 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. Oh, flex on that drive. This is a 200-yard shot.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Our leader has done it again.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This is just going right the whole way along.
This putt on the way, looking good. I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. Here's a putt to become a major winner and win the U.S. Open. A win they'll never forget. Our U.S. Open champion at Oakmont.
Hoist that trophy with a big smile on your face. You've earned it.
It's going to be hard to wipe the smile off the face of our featured player, not only coming out on top with the trophy, but Henny defeating their rival in the process.
Andrew, we doubted this player, but no more. They have proven today that they can talk the talk and walk the walk.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.